everyone. Thanks for joining me. I'm sorry for the past few days. I was sick. My voice was gone, coughing. Not sure what it was, but I took some antibiotic and I think I'm at the end of it. Thank you very much for your prayers. And we are back talking about marriage, relationship, restoring your marriage. We're talking about sex and all that. Then, if you have any kids around you, they can go. This is only for adult. And we're gonna start today by talking about a few things that can actually help you out with your relationship in marriage. Number one, we're gonna talk about today is emotions. Emotions are real and they are a gift from God. Can't deny that. But your emotions can deceive you, but your commitment can't ever deceive you. It's like driving on a street and there is no painting of the separate lanes, and you don't know if you're driving on the right side or the left side. You don't know when to pass, you don't know when to shut up, and you don't know when to stop. Then it is really emotions can be a gift and it can be a curse. It can destroy your marriage and it can be a part of building your marriage or your relationship. Women in general are filled up with emotions. Sometimes a man think they are not realistic in their expectation whatsoever. But you gotta understand that we work with different mindset. Women's, their emotions is almost everything to them. If you make them feel bad, you get the silence treatment. If you tell them something good, they cheer up, they bright up, and life is good. Then it is really a mystery how to understand a woman. But there is a few things that we understood throughout the years of study, other people's opinion, reading, being married myself for 21 years, found out that kind and nice words can take you a long way. Men in general are go-getters. Get it done. Get it done. Get it done. Women, on the other hand, like to take their time and like to make everything look perfect. That's women. Then while a woman is sharing with you her emotions, rule number one, while she's sharing with her emotions, be careful being on your phone. Be careful being watching a TV show. Be careful of any distraction will distract you from what she's saying. Now, I'm gonna give you an example. A married woman went to her husband after a rough day at work, and she started telling him about how bad the day was. And in her high emotion, she actually said, I am ready to quit this job. Then the husband, of course, started adding up the bills in his head, doing all this while she's talking, missed half the conversation, and he started going off and saying, you can't quit your job. You can't. We can't do bills. We have. And of course, he's thinking logically while she is thinking emotionally. Sometimes all what you have to do is listen. And after a huge argument, silent treatment for days, she told him, I didn't have any intention whatsoever to quit my job. I just wanted someone to listen to me. Do you see how they think? Do you see how they express themselves? Men, on the other hand, when they come from work and say, I am ready to quit, they are looking for another job. They are already processing everything, getting everything lined up, and they are doing it. And sometimes they quit unlogically without another job on the line. Then they put the whole family in jeopardy. Emotions. Emotions, what makes woman like a beast in bed. Emotions, what makes her like a cold log of ice. When you're like, what? Do I smell bad? Do I look bad? Is she looking at someone else? See, emotions have to do a lot with a successful relationship. Successful relationship takes work. Nothing happened by accident. You don't finish a marathon. I said, I don't know how I got here. I don't know how I ran that fast. You prepare for it. Prepare, like pre-cut. Like when you get an apple and cut it up, you prepare yourself. You have to study your own self and you have to study emotions. Study your wife. Find out what she likes. When last time, this is one of the things that create a lot of emotions. When last time you told your wife, I love you. Honey, you look beautiful today. Instead, man will say, honey, you have been wearing the same nightgown for 20 years. Look, the one that you inherited from your mother and your mother got from her grandmother, and I'm sick of it. Instead of doing that, go buy nice lingerie. Said, honey, I was just walking by the shop and I looked at this and I said, you will make, listen to me, you will make this lingerie look fabulous. Don't say the lingerie will make you look great because now the lingerie is the leader. The lingerie is what's gonna change her. That's not nice. Honey, you will make this lingerie looks fabulous on you. Do you see how you word your words? You don't say things as the opposite. That will ignite the fire in your bedroom. Emotions. You have to prepare a woman for what you want from her. You're gonna get out of her what you put in her. There is a lot of happy couples that made the decision to understand each other, to talk to each other, to tell them, hey, I'm sharing with you because I want you to listen. She don't want your advice. She already know what you're going to say before you say it. She wants someone to listen. Are you listening to what I'm saying, Mr. Men? Emotions. Build the trust. Hi, Joseph. Emotion. Build trust. Can you believe it or not? The number one is you have to understand that. This has to go deep inside. Now, sometimes women do things that you disagree with. She painted the room pink. Like that happened when I first got married. My wife thought, that nasty looking green color, I mean, it's ugly. And we were first married, and I come home, and her mom painted the whole room the color of green. Of course, I went to pre-marital counseling that I paid a lot of money for. Plus, I've been reading about marriage since I was 9 years old. I was getting myself prepared. Then when I came home, of course, this color to her is fabulous. For me, it's absolutely ugly. What did I do? I looked around, I took a deep breath, I smiled, and I said, you know what? You guys made a great decision, isn't it? Are you enjoying this color? She said, yes. I said, great. I will learn to like it too. You see, I didn't go off. I didn't blow a head gasket. I just kindly said it in a way that it's not really my favorite, but you know what? It grew up on me. I actually started liking it. And when the baby was born, it actually looked great with Noah's Ark decoration that she did. Then you have to control yourself. Now you're gonna tell me, my wife, please ask questions. If you have any questions, please ask. Yes, of course you're gonna say, you don't understand. She has absolutely no brain. Really? Are you telling me God Almighty created somebody on His image with no brain, or you are brainless and lacking knowledge? They have a brain and they are built equally to us. 100%. God said when He created Adam and Eve, they will equally responsible for everything. She has mind, she has emotion, she has decisions to make. You, as the head of the household, you need to choose your fight. Write this down. First one was emotion. Second one, choose your fights. I'm gonna say it again. Choose your fights. When you come home, or you're driving the car, or you're going to a restaurant, you're going shopping around, and your wife wanted to do something, and it's not according to your plans, you gotta understand this. Okay, I'm gonna say it slowly. This way you can get it. You gotta understand this. Which one is more important? The item that you wanna purchase, that you know there is no need for it, but you have the money for it. Or telling her, no, 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 no. Believe it or not, she's gonna find someone that's gonna say yes, 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 yes. I promise you, it will happen. Sooner or later, you're gonna create a huge space before you and her if you don't wisely choose your fight. Now you come home, something happened, and it made you so angry. The normal reaction is, for every action, there is a reaction. Your reaction has to be good. When I come home and my wife did something that absolutely made me so furious, I don't go off. I smile. I said, hey, can I take my German Shepherd for a walk? Why? I just want to take him out for a walk and I will be back. Just 5 minutes, and I go outside and I balance things in my mind. Is this is something worth a fight? Or this is something I can let go? It's okay. Nobody got hurt. It's something that she wanted to do. You gotta choose your fights. Sometimes we'll be driving and my wife will say, go right. I said, honey, the navigation said left. No, I'm telling you, this is a shorter way. Go right. And we'll go right. And then the navigation said, make a legal U-turn. I said, honey, are you sure we're gonna get there? And the end will get sometimes lost. And I said, maybe we need to listen to the navigation. See how it happened? She felt like this is a shorter way. And she said, you know what? I got confused because the street looked like the other. Anyway, no, we were in a trip. But sometimes you gotta choose your fights. Big deal. We get to the hotel 10, 15 minutes late. Big deal. You know what? I have a happy wife right next to me. I said, don't worry about it. We get to spend more time together in the car. getting lost. Actually, it's a good feeling. Choose your fights. Maybe you've been married for many, 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 many years, and things get really cold between you and your wife. Remember when last time you fed her love, respect, trust. Remember when last time you told her something kind. Remember last time you told her something within from your heart. That's gonna make a huge difference. Maybe you need to restore that marriage. Maybe you need to restore it and go back where you left off and start with kind. She's gonna think you're crazy. Come from work and give her a big old kiss on the lips. I don't care if your breath smells like garlic, just do it. Things get old. In the honeymoon time, there none of you make a mistake. But when the honeymoon time is over, that's when you see your real commitment. Are you committed to the relationship, or you're just trying this thing called marriage? Trying it. If it work out, it's good. If it didn't work out, it's not good. Don't be shy to ask your wife, what do you like me to do? What is it that make you happy? How can I make your day? When last time you text your wife, hey honey, I just want to text and let you know that you make my day just looking at you. I just want to let you know that you brighten my day every time I think about you. I just want to let you know I have a hard day at work, but when I think of you, things are just fine. Honey, I can't wait. I got 3 more hours to get to see you and spend some time with you. These things will strengthen your marriage. Nothing worth a while. It doesn't have some homework. And I'm talking to men because really, most of the marital relationship, they start and end because of ignorance of men. Not women, not mostly women. I mean, a small percentage. When a woman is not faithful, a woman is rude, obnoxious. But when somebody been married 5, 6 times, you know something is wrong. You know the only common denominator is her or you. It's not about just a honeymoon. That honeymoon can last forever. I tell my wife every day, believe it or not, every single day, honey, you look absolutely beautiful. I still, every time I see you, it's like the first date we went out on. She never get tired of that. Hey, sweetie, would you like a massage? When last time you give your wife a back rub, massage her arm, massage her neck, make her feel like she's worth to be here? Not when you're home, you are mad at life or distracting yourself with social media or watching TV. You know what? She comes first. Who cares about a football game? Who cares about baseball? Who cares? You're not playing the game. When they win, you think you won. You won nothing. They won. They made more money. You made nothing. Your family come first. Your wife come first. Pay attention to your body language. That's going to be our third episode is body language. But for right now, we're going to focus on two things: emotions and choose your fights. Have you ever heard about it's not what you said, it's how you said it? Do you know how true that is? You can say the same thing with a smile and a good tone of voice, and she will say, you are right, sweetie. You are so right. Or she can be a fight, and each of you sitting in the end of side of the couch or sleeping in the end side of the bed, not touching each other, not talking each other, and you say, "Man, I made a hasty decision when I married her. I can't believe I married her. She's so." I'm talking about your mind. I hope you don't say that out loud. She's so stupid. She's not as sexy as I thought she will. I don't think I made a, I should have picked this one or that one. And if you go to a gym, you're like, man, I should have waited for. No, no, you have the perfect one for you. There is nobody perfect. All the statistics that you can go and study until you're blue or black or pink in the eyes will show you that cheating relationship, when you cheat on your wife, that woman that you're cheating with, if she's married or single, doesn't matter. She's showing you 100% performance sexually, and you're showing her 100% performance sexually. And of course, you're gonna get busted, and you're gonna get divorced, and you're gonna leave. That's what the statistics shows. Statistics shows that you leave 80% of good chasing 20%. And you guess what's gonna happen? You will never trust her, and she will never trust you. You know why? Because you were married. You were a married man that didn't keep the commitment, didn't keep the covenant. She's so cold. Guess what? You put ice in your box. You're gonna get out of it what you put in it. Choose your fights. Don't fight everything. When you're single, you can fight everything in your way. You're single. Who cares? But the second you say, I do, that's the moment you choose your fight. Then after watching this, and after we're sharing only two things, I want you to go home and practice them. Not just on your wife. If you have kids, tell them something good about them. Tell them how proud of them you are. Tell them that you are so honored to be their father. Sit down with them, shut everything off, and have talking time. In the dinner table, no cell phone, no social media whatsoever, not even a TV. Just everybody sharing and talking. And if nobody's doing it, you start with a question, with a joke. Let them know that you are actually present with them. Don't be present in somewhere other than where you at right now. Because most of the people, they are present in a place of absence. They lose a lot. Thank you very much for watching this. I need more subscribers to share more of the good news and more knowledge. God bless you. Have a great day. Please, if you find out that you like what you watch, subscribe. Thank you very much and God bless you. Bye bye.